Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are in St. Basil, Quebec, Canada tonight, just outside of Quebec City. Stephen Mantis here, and I'm about to call a very special Canadian Championship match between Hannibal, the Death Dealer, who is making his way to the ring right now with that heavyweight championship title around his waist. He recently won it back from Jeremy Prophet and has defended it successfully since numerous times. But tonight, Giant Darko is the number one contender, and they are going to square off against these fans just outside of Quebec City here tonight, where Hannibal is not liked very much and Darko is liked. Of course, Darko is from the dark side, but he currently does reside in Quebec, so he's certainly the fan favorite here tonight as we see the crowd applauding him. This is a big match for Darko. He's wanted that Canadian title for a long time. Thus far, it has escaped him. Look at the size of this man. He stands nearly 7 feet tall, just walks over that top rope with ease. The referee tonight looks like a midget standing between Hannibal and Darko. Hannibal's about 6'5". Looks in tremendous shape here tonight as we see these two men staring each other down. There's no love lost between these two, Hannibal and Darko. And it's all about that Canadian Heavyweight Championship here tonight. Of course, Hannibal and Darko will be on the next Great North Wrestling events, May 6th in Ottawa, Ontario, May 7th in Kingston, Ontario, June 4th in Smith Falls, Ontario. Of course, Hannibal will be facing WWE legend Al Snow, June 4th in Smith Falls. More information on all those events are at greatnorthwrestling.ca as we see Hannibal pacing back and forth in the ring. He wants to get this match underway. Darko moving slow and methodically as always, as we hear a chorus of boos here for Hannibal, which is unusual for him when he wrestles in Ontario. Pretty much everywhere he wrestles but Ontario, he is not liked by the fans. As we see these two measuring each other, and there's a lockup by these two mastodons, both fighting for position here. They're both pretty well evenly matched in strength. Darko has a weight advantage at about 330 pounds. Hannibal weighing in at 270 pounds here tonight. As we see a clean break by these two. Hannibal stretching out these two, facing off again here. The two rhinoceroses clashing. Once again, they have locked up. They are jostling for position. Hannibal's getting the better of Darko, but Darko reverses it. These men really don't like each other. It's becoming very obvious as this match progresses. Both of these men want to leave here tonight with the championship, as Hannibal has Darko now in the corner. The referee trying to call a break, which is very hard for this referee and amongst these two monsters. As we see Hannibal starting to lose his temper here, getting frustrated that he can't overpower Darko. Usually Hannibal can overpower his opponents. He may actually have to resort to some technical wrestling here tonight, which he can certainly do, but he definitely prefers to fight or use his power. Speaking of power, I believe he's challenging Darko to a test of strength here. I don't know if this is too smart on the part of Hannibal, because Darko has the height advantage and the weight advantage here. Darko saying, I don't want to start with this hand, I want to start with the other. Now Darko's switching hands again, playing a bit of mind games here with Hannibal. Now he's reaching too high for Hannibal, who's getting frustrated. Darko's certainly doing a good job of getting into the head of Hannibal here tonight, as we see them finally locking up in this test of strength. But no, Hannibal delivers a knee to the midsection of Darko and follows it up with a smash across the back of Darko. It's Darko in the corner now. Delivers a huge forearm shot to the chest of Darko, throws Darko into the corner now. There's that screaming clothesline of Hannibal, just about decapitates Darko. The crowd booing, they're not happy. They want to see a championship change here tonight. Finally is a wrestling move. Hannibal has a headlock on Darko as we see this massive back of Hannibal, huge back development on Hannibal. He does a lot of chin-ups as he throws Hannibal off. Both men clash and attack and nobody moves. Hannibal hits the rope, clotheslines Darko, but Darko does not move. Hannibal hits the rope again. Darko ducks a clothesline and delivers a clothesline of his own to Hannibal, but does not take Hannibal off his feet. Charges Hannibal, but Hannibal gets out of the way, and Darko is sent flying outside of the ring to that wood floor. Darko's hurt, and Hannibal appears to be following to the outside. He's still a little dazed from that clothesline. Another knee to the gut there of Darko. Oh my God, you could hear that chop all the way outside this building, and Hannibal responds back with another chop. Both of these men just beating away on each other. Darko smashing his arm practically right through the back of Hannibal. Going back in the ring now to break the referee's count. Hannibal nails Darko. Hannibal's got a chair now. The referee's going to have to stop this, or Hannibal's known for his chair, but Darko stops him. Darko kicked Hannibal before Hannibal could hit him with the chair. Now he delivers a boot right to the nose of Hannibal. Hannibal's on the ground. The referee's going to have to get these two men back in the ring and get this match back under control. Hannibal's in trouble here as Darko's picking him up, putting him against the post. He's measuring Hannibal. The referee's got to put a stop to this before he ends Hannibal's career, but Hannibal luckily gets out of the way, and Darko's elbow went right into that steel post. He's paying for that move there, and Hannibal's adding in some good measure by delivering some elbows to the back. Now he's choking Darko. The referee's going to have to break this choke. Chokes are not allowed. The referee telling him to break the choke. Hannibal just broke the count of the referee. Both these men battling out on the outside now. Hannibal just whipped Darko's head right into that steel post. You can hear that. Now he clotheslined Darko to the outside of the ring. Absolutely incredible. Crowd is not happy about this at all. They want to see a new Canadian champion here tonight, but Hannibal's laying the boots to Darko on the outside. And Hannibal's going back in the ring. I think he's telling the referee to count Darko out. Hannibal doesn't care if he wins. He doesn't care if he wins by pin, DQ, or count out at this point. He just wants to win the match and retain his title. Darko's starting to get up now that he broke the count. Not quite a count out there, but Hannibal's making him pay for going back in the ring with some boots to the face. Hannibal looks like he's going to body slam the 330-pounder now as he goes crashing almost right through the mat. Hannibal just made the sign that it's all over for Darko. He could be going up for the big elbow that he does off the top rope. He's defeated Abdullah the Butcher with his elbow. He's defeated many wrestlers with this elbow. Kamala, there it is. This could be all she wrote here. 1, 2, and Hannibal retains. No! Darko somehow managed to kick out of that. That's 270 pounds coming crashing down to the neck of Darko off the top rope. Hannibal delivering some forearms out of the face of Darko. Whips him off the ropes. Darko reverses, delivers a boot to Hannibal, right to the kisser of Hannibal. He may have loosened some teeth of Hannibal. He's signaling for the chokeslam. Hannibal charges Darko, but Darko has him for the chokeslam now. Hannibal scouted Darko on this. He delivers some elbows. Now he's setting up for the sacrifice powerbomb. Nobody gets out of this. He's going for it. Darko's blocking it though. He's going for it again. No, Darko's battling out of that powerbomb. He's not ready to quit at this point. Now Darko has a chokeslam on Hannibal again. He gets it this time. We could have a new Canadian champion, ladies and gentlemen. Hannibal is completely out of it right now. Darko crawling over, but who's this on the outside? We have Brody Steele on the outside now from the East Coast, Halifax, Nova Scotia. What is he doing? This is not his match. He has no business being out here. The referee's telling him he has to go to the back. Brody Steele, 6'10", just a massive giant of a man. Not quite as tall as Darko, but he's certainly thick. This man is a legend on the East Coast. He wrestles for the Great Khalees Federation in India as he slaps Darko now, but Darko moved, didn't quite hit the slap. Now Hannibal has Darko rolled up. Darko was distracted with steel. 2, 3, Hannibal wins. That's a pathetic victory right there. I don't think the referee saw it, but Hannibal had his feet on the ropes. The only reason Hannibal won that match was because he had the help of Brody Steele. For more information on Great North Wrestling, visit greatnorthwrestling.ca and subscribe to this channel, The Hannibal TV, on YouTube. We're on Facebook, Great North Wrestling, Twitter @GNW Wrestling. Follow us and stay with all the news on the GNW.